I got one simple trick to make the greatest brownies in the world, and I'm going to teach you how to do it today. First, you'll need a brownie box mix. Now, there's a whole bunch of different ones to choose from, so just pick the one that makes you the happiest. You'll also need some oil. I'm using coconut oil.
Mix this concentrates.
I like to use distillate. It's the syringe that's golden shown on the right. In terms of THC, it's usually the strongest. The syringe on the left is RSO. Now, RSO is a full spectrum oil, so it has more of a full-bodied effect. You can pick either one. The main reason I use distillate compared to RSO or any other concentrates is because of the taste. It leaves the least amount of taste behind. And most of these can be found at a dispensary or your local plug. Now you need 1 egg. Would you look at the size of this thing? Full-size elements for a size reference. This is a goose egg, but you can use a regular egg though.
First, we're going to add our liquids together. Now, it's a 1/4 cup of water and then a 1/4 cup of vegetable oil. I'm using infused coconut oil instead. So we're going to add the oil and the water in there first and get all that mixed together.
This is how it's going to look when it's done. This is important.
Whipping your eggs is the secret. You want all these little air bubbles in it. That way, when you make your brownie has a whole bunch of little pockets of air inside of it, and it makes it super, super fluffy, super soft, super decadent. Yeah, this is the only secret thing that I do that makes them that much better. And I promise everybody will be asking for them.
You can see the difference in color now. The color is way more opaque, and the bubbles are way smaller. Pour it in and start folding. Scrape from the bottom and fold it over. It's very important that you also do this. And the least amount of times you fold, the better it will turn out. Just make sure it's properly mixed. Once you finish folding it in, pour it into a pan of your choosing. It doesn't matter what size, just make sure it's either square or rectangle. That way, my cutting technique works for you. Once you finish pouring it in, don't slam it down on the counter to release the air bubbles. Just give it a little jiggle, and then let it settle for a few minutes before you bake it. Now, after it finishes baking, take it out, let it cool down, and you're gonna make 2 cuts. One right down the middle, and then you're gonna turn the tray to the side. Right down the middle again. Now you have 4 big ass pieces. You can repeat these cuts. So you're gonna have 4 sections. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then what you wanna do is cut the top 2 squares in half, right? And then go below the middle line and cut those bottom 2 squares in half, right? Now this is gonna give you 8 total pieces. You will have effectively made 8 pieces using 4 total cuts. It's that easy. Now for the dosage of each piece, you're gonna take the total amount of mg's, of milligrams of the THC, and divide that by your total number of pieces. For example, we did 1 gram of distillate. It's gonna be roughly 900 to 950 milligrams. You're gonna take 900 to 950. If you want the range, divide both of those numbers by 8 total pieces, because we have 8 brownies. That's going to give you roughly 110 to 120 milligrams in each piece. If you want to, you think that's too strong, cut all 8 of those pieces in half again. Now you have 16 total pieces. Those individual pieces will now be roughly 55 to 60 milligrams. So just, whatever makes you happy or works for you and your peoples, that's what you need to do. It's that simple. And if you need any help, just holler at your friendly neighborhood PsillyApe, and I'll be right there.